Okay, hi everyone, it's Paola. Welcome back. I'm doing a vlog this video because I recently went on a trip to Tasmania and I wanted to talk about it. And I've also just been working and really busy, and yeah, I thought I would vlog it, so why not? What do I want to talk about first? Okay, so I went to Tasmania. If you don't know, that is part of Australia. It's an island, but it is part of Australia. I don't know, people in my life were like even asking me like, what is Tasmania? Like it was a whole different place, like with no civilization or something. Like it's a very normal place in Australia. I don't know how else to explain. Honestly though, guys, Tasmania is like nowhere else I've been before. It is very, very beautiful, and I'm really glad we went in winter. When we got there, it was just like so cool to see a different experience in Australia from outside Sydney. I haven't really been anywhere else yet, so that was really cool. It's kind of like mountainous there, and then when you look out on the water, like you know that the nearest thing to you is Antarctica, which is insane. I don't think I'm used to US weather anymore because now I'm freezing in Australia. But things we did, we went to an art museum called Mona. It is like the new and old art museum there, and it was honestly the weirdest vibe of my entire life. It's really cool. You take a ferry, you can like buy a ferry ticket and go on the water, and we saw dolphins in the water, which was wild. But the museum is just so weird. Like, I have studied a lot of art history in my life. I have a minor in art history, and it's one of my favorite subjects. I love contemporary art. It's like they combined all of the styles of contemporary art that I don't enjoy and put it in one museum. But they did have really cool, interesting things like that you could participate in there, and like the app kind of guided you around the museum. That was really interesting. They had a work by Marina Abramovich where you could like participate and count these like little beans, and that was really cool. I love Marina. And outside they even had a trampoline that I jumped on, and it was so fun, and the view was amazing while you jump on the trampoline, and you get to do it by yourself because there's only one person allowed on it at a time, so that was awesome. We stayed at a nice hotel and we went to some really nice dinners, and the hotel we stayed at had a bathtub, which is a luxury to me. But I did want to talk about the art we saw because that was a big part of our trip, and I feel like that is a big part of like when I travel, I love to go look at art and art museums and then talk about it too. But the highlight of the trip was I went to a wildlife sanctuary, guys. Oh my god. You might already know that I have an obsession with animals. I'm not sure like how much I've ever talked about it, especially not on this channel. I mean, I'm talking about design most of the time. But it was so cool. We saw Tasmanian devils, which are like the craziest, wildest animals in the world. We also met some birds. We met echidnas. Oh my god, like all these Australian animals, guys. A wombat. She was so cute, and we pet her, and it was just like the best experience of my life. And then we also got to feed kangaroos, which was crazy, and they had little babies, little joeys in their pouches, and it was just like the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
I'm telling you, it's exactly like Paris. Try it, you'll be shocked. It's made up here, that's so good.
It's a little close. It was definitely a very Australian experience, and I was so excited to go. I also wanted to talk about a bit of what I've been working on. If you don't know, you should definitely follow me over on like Instagram and now TikTok. I am making TikToks. I've officially like gotten into it, and oh boy am I into it. I am making so many TikToks. I am addicted, and it's so much fun, and I'm talking about everything over there, like design stuff, but then also just like my life and fashion and things I'm interested in just on a day-to-day. So my work weeks have been pretty busy. I am working with Adobe again really soon and doing a couple of things with them, and I'm just so excited, and I honestly feel like working with Adobe is like a dream come true for me. So last week I had a meeting with their team that went really well, and now I've been emailing with people, and it's just like it just feels so surreal whenever I get to work with them, so look out for something that's coming out with them soon. I have been really busy just like filming and making TikToks, honestly, and filming content like this. Like this really is a big part of my week. It's not just, you know, emailing with like brands or potential clients, like freelancing, because that is really kind of like my side thing now, freelance. It's kind of all wrapped up into one, obviously, with what I do, but yeah, like now what I do basically is design as a content creator. And so what I'm doing a lot of the time is just making videos about design and sharing my knowledge and sharing tips and sharing projects I'm working on, but for you guys, you know? So that's why I'm getting into posting more on Instagram and now posting on TikTok. Like, I really want to make a lot of design content and tips and everything for you. That is really where my passion lies. I am doing a few different freelance things, but yeah, it's definitely taken a back seat. Okay, so this morning, I am working on a couple of things. I am trying to film more TikToks, which is kind of hard, but I have everything planned out on my Notion. Let me just show you. So like on my Notion, I have TikTok planner. I have like ideas, up next, editing, what's published. So like you guys probably saw that. But I really do rely on my Notion, honestly. So like my weekly agenda, for example, like right now I have vlog work week is on my tasks. And yeah, just other things. I can't really show you exactly all of them, but yeah. So this morning I was working on a logo that I did for my mom because she has like her own business and everything. We're not attached, but I help her out with her logo stuff that she needs if she ever needs anything. So she does like lots of different programs, so they need new logos. So this was kind of like a quick logo project that I ended up doing for her, and it actually turned out really cute. And it was just like a mini kind of logo project. Like, these are definitely side projects for me, but she does pay me a little bit, and it's really nice to like have some extra side work while I'm just working in general. And yeah, I ended up doing this one that's just really fun for what she's doing, and we went with like a blue to gray gradient. And overall this was like a fun process because it went from like a weird awkward wavy to something that it became. I don't know, it was wavy at first, but then I kind of X'd that and went into just like the letters layered on top of each other instead of trying to curve into each other. But overall it was a fun logo, and you can see the process of it, and it's just a fun, interesting project to me. That was the side project I did this morning, and I just sent it over to her, which it's nighttime for her, but we talked about it, we finalized everything, and I sent it over. So that was like task 1 of the day. I also have been playing around with AI, as you guys know. Hopefully you saw the other video. But yeah, I was doing some things with letters and playing around with letter forms, so that was pretty cool. It's very fun to figure out what type of prompts to do with AI, and then I ended up talking to my patrons with that and like posting it in my Discord for my Patreon. And yeah, it's really fun to talk on there and kind of like experiment on there with people and just like show what I'm working on, and then I like offer challenges to them. So yeah, I love my patrons, like it's so much fun. A lot of my like mini and like side projects are being posted over on Patreon. That's where I focus that stuff and where I'm just like experimenting, and then I make wallpapers every month. So yeah, a lot of my like designing goes toward my patrons more than like Instagram or something. Okay, so that was basically all I'm doing lately and my trip, and I just wanted to highlight a couple things in my life and just talk to you guys. And yeah, I'm having a great time being super busy. Like, I actually am loving being like this kind of organized mess that I am. I really enjoy it, and I really, really love making design content for you. Like, that's what matters to me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. It really helps my channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I'm a vlogger now. People here don't understand. People here don't understand the vlog lifestyle.